Choke no joke. I'm in the building. You already know. Tonight or today, this afternoon, doing something a little different. Y'all know I keep creating, you know, innovating, trying to do something new all the time. And since, it's my 25th anniversary, I'm going to be taking y'all on that journey. And part of that is letting people know some of the things that I've been responsible for in entertainment, right? So, as you can see at the title, you know, I don't know why I thought I'll start with Charlie, but as I was going through my archives, uh, I said I thought I'll start with Charlie because I've done a lot of stuff with her. Um, Let me let these people, these loved ones on the gram know what time it is. Don't start acting up, Instagram. Do not start acting up, Instagram. Yeah, and I will be on later this evening at 7 p.m. to talk about power, trying to give people a little time to see it. You got to get up on the app, man. You got to get the stars app, man. So you ain't got to be waiting. Hold on, y'all. Just one sec. Let me type this in. What up? What up, y'all? Peace and love. Peace and love. What up? What up, Mr. Grab? I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube. Live on YouTube, y'all. I'm live on YouTube. You know what it is. If you don't care about the visuals, you can stay right here. But I tell you, I won't be communicating on Instagram because I got to stay focused. So, so this joint right here, stay right here. I'm calling My Journey in Entertainment. And I'm going to, tell y'all different hats that I wore, different people that I represented or worked with or done business with. With, what y'all call receipts. Not just, I don't call it receipts, it's just because y'all know I document. So you'll see little things that, damn, I left my water. You'll see little footage, you see pictures, things like that. So the reason I started with Charlie is because I feel like she's a very credible person. I feel like I I could say that with working with her, it was never no intimate relationship. We was always brother and sister. Well, we was friends first, then brother and sister. Um, she's a person that, in business, um, I'm not gonna say we never had no bad business dealings. Um, she's somebody that I got to know her family, from her mother to her children, even put her children on TV. Um, so there's really no tragic ending to this story. It's just, this is something that, where if you're in the business or you inspired to be in the business, there's a lot of stuff that goes on, and people want to know how things are being done. And like I said, y'all, I'm working on my school. I'm going to have a school, and this is all just a little warm up for my, schooling, and and as I've been teaching y'all, but now I'm gonna be able to, do it under a roof and other avenues, but I ain't gonna speak too much because the haters is watching. Look at that nigga getting better right now. This nigga gonna get a school. We gotta hate on him some more, But when I first met Charlie, I can't remember exactly who introduced us. I want to say I think a person is, but if I think it is who I think it is, I don't want to say their name because I don't want to make any connection and people getting on in their business. But when I met her, the first thing I remember was she was working on a project and didn't have a situation. And I think that she was trying, I don't know if she was still legally bonded to Murder Inc., but I believe she had Earth's blessing to move on or whatever. So when we met, she didn't have a situation. Me, I was dealing with, I want to say this is probably around maybe the year 2000, something like this. I ain't writing none of this. This is all off the head. Um, I can't remember what year we met, but when we met, I was dealing with, I think it was Chris Landry. Um, I knew Chris Landry from franchise, from which was Funkmaster Flex Company, and Chris Landry used to work at franchise, I believe. And then later he went and started working with, I think this dude that owned the company, The Game. And then he said, I think he went and started working somehow or another. I think he got to Land Speed. I think Land Speed was the label. Land Speed became Koch. Koch became E1. And I think that's what E1 is today. But I think originally it was Land Speed. And being that I had a relationship with Land Speed, and I want to say, I think they was going to do, I think they did a deal with Dame too, with that Dirk McGirt album, or they did a Dirk McGirt album. But I remember, I was going to get Charlie a deal with them. I know she had got cleared to do an album. So I went to them and was like, yo, I'm cool with Charlie. Yo, she got a hot project. Y'all niggas should sign her. So somewhere down the line, they was going, try to screw her over. And I knew it. And I told her. And when I told her, that's where our bond got tight because I didn't have a bond with her at the time when she was going to do this deal with them. But the fact that it's like this music industry so grimy. It's like these people just can't do good business. They can't. They just can't do good business. Instagram, I'm live on YouTube right now. You know what I'm saying? They just can't do good business. So I let her know what happened. She let them know that she knew what they was trying to do by, giving them the FU or whatever. They got mad at me that I pulled a coattail and I severed my relationship with them for her. Should I have? I wouldn't have changed it because it don't matter. Like when you got integrity, it's hard. It's hard to have integrity in this business. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't even matter because I probably would have felt more bad about it than good about it if she would have did the deal and got jammed up, knowing that they was going to jam her up. So me telling her I feel it still echoes for the person I am today. You know what I'm saying? And it built a really good bond between us. We've been friends for years. You know what I'm saying? To the point where, you know, I done been to our house, family, the moms, everybody, everything, you know what I'm saying? Got a real tight bond to the point where we got a brother sister relationship. So we started working. So from that happening, I was just helping her, trying to get a situation. Then she was dealing with a rapper. I'm not gonna say none of these niggas' names. She was dealing with a rapper, and the rapper helped her get a situation, and she was able to release the album, which was called True Lies. True Lies, right? Yeah, I believe it was True Lies. Let me see something. I know. One second, y'all. Oh, here we go. All right. Well, anyway, hold on. I know I got it somewhere. But so anyway, she dropped this first album, which was called True Lies. Well, I ain't gonna say first album. Yeah, well, the first project from when I started dealing with her was True Lies, and I felt like the project was hot. She had joints on there. She had some features on there. Um, Let me see if I can pull up the track listing for that joint. Two Lives is 2012. Mm-hmm. Anyway, moving forward. So in 2012, I guess it was that this album was. I don't know how we reconnected again for this project, but we did. And which I don't know is there's a thing called, hold on, there's a thing called publicity. There's a thing called marketing. There's a thing called promotion, right? A lot of artists think that you could just call up to the radio and be like, yo, I got a hot record. Yo, can y'all play it? You know, some people don't even have no idea to how people get interviews on the radio. Uh, there's people that's called publicists, or when you hear the word publicist or PR, these are the people that have connections to media outlets that can get you interviews, you know, whether it's television, television, radio, print, you know, if it's magazines, whether it's video shows, whether it's talk shows. These people that have the connection to walk you up in these places um, are called PR departments or publicity departments. These are also the people that when you get into some trouble and you see, like, you hear me call your man press release, Nick, your man press releasing us to death. That is also the PR, publicity, marketing department people that put these fires out. You know what I'm saying? Like Olivia Pope. You know what I'm saying? Olivia Pope would be like a super duper high end secret agent PR person that you know, make the president do something crazy and then persuade the people otherwise. You know what I'm saying? So, or can be able to get him on Oprah or get him on Essence magazine or Time magazine. You know what I'm saying? That Olivia Pope is that level. But in the hip hop level, you got, or entertainment level, you got people's like um you got like the Brito agency who maybe had people as far as from like all the way from Mariah Carey to Foxy Brown to Roy Jones Jr. They represent all these people at one time, and all they do is, you know, get them as much publicity as they can to make them as big as they can. And some of them kind of uh, act as, you know, PR and management. You know, they can manage their career and get them publicity, and that's something that I would do. And but I would do it on the cuff, or, you know, if I rocked with you like that, I didn't charge you. Charlie, I never charged $1 for it. It was more of a, you know, like I said, brother sister relationship. Yo, I'm helping you, and as long as you get there, we all get there, type of thing. You know what I'm saying? But it was never about money or sex or nothing like that. So the first spot um I had took her to, well, I don't know in what sequence, but I'm probably gonna show y'all in this order. But once again, like I took her, the first spot I took her to was all hip hop. Now, when I'm telling y'all, uh, me as a publicist, because I am a publicist, I am a PR person, I do marketing and promotion, and I can contest to that with my journey through entertainment. Like Charlie just gonna be one person that you see that I've done things for that helped her career. And it all based on my relationships. Now, all hip hop is owned by a dude named Chuck, and I don't know who his partners are today, but he is the founder. He used to work with me at BET maybe when I was producing Rap City, but he was working there at BET. I want to say he might have been a writer. I'm not sure what his title was when he was at BET, but me and him always been cool. We never even hung out at BET, but passing in the hallway, uh, going to events for the company, or just having hip hop debates in the office. We build a rapport like that. And at the same time, he had all hip hop was his brainchild, which, he was developing it while he was working at BET. And then when he left BET, that's where he went off and developed that, built that brand, and it is what it is today. And I commend the brother because he left BET and was able to start something on his own and become a force to reckon with in hip hop. And it's some of us that have done that, but he done that way back early on. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Chuck. You know, and when I say Chuck, I mean Creedmoor, because Charlie's Chuck too. You might hear me refer to her as Chuck, and sometimes. So uh, right here is Chuck for y'all who don't know who Chuck is, and I've seen Chuck have a few different um, offices around from New York to Jersey, the tri-state area. He's been moving around, but you got to give it to the brother. He has been able to maintain his brand and reinvent the brand as times change and media outlets change. Artists have grown, so some have disappeared. You gotta remember, like, you might have an artist in a relationship and you be standing next to them and they hot as fish grease. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, I got the hiccups. But you could turn around and they could be over, and that you attach yourself to certain brands and can make you over. Like Howard Cosell and Muhammad Ali. Howard Cosell is always going to be synonymous to Muhammad Ali when you think about him. You know what I'm saying? Mean Gene Oakland is always going to be attached to uh, Hulk Hogan. You know what I'm saying? Or the WWF. So you got to be able to reinvent your brand and not get your name attached to certain brands because you can die with that brand if it dies. You know what I'm saying? But also I got like I'm gonna go through some of the all hip hop interview that Charlie did. But what I did, like I said, PR marketing. Just, I still do it for people. I don't have to walk them through no more. I could just make the call and send them through and they could go with their team. But that costs now. It costs then, but with Charlie, it ain't cost a thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so let me get into, let's see. No, I'm gonna do it like this. Okay. So once again, there's all hip hop, and the reason why, you see pictures and stuff, because if we go around, we doing the media day, you know, I just document everything. You know what I'm saying? But it's also so that, when once we done with media, I can, put it out there, oh, look, Charlie's coming. She did this interview, blah, 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 blah. All right. But shout out to Chuck. Shout out to Charlie. Um, I don't remember this young lady name. I'm sorry, miss. But Chuck know your name. He'll shout you out if he in here, if he watching. Well, you can shout yourself out, But yeah, so this is just some, I'm gonna give y'all clips of it, because you may have seen it, you may not have. I don't know what Chuck uploaded. But let me get into it, all right? So first she talks about, you know what? I ain't gonna tell y'all. I think it's better if y'all be surprised. Instagram, I'm live on YouTube. Y'all can't see it here. So y'all might want to come over to the YouTube. And my battery's dying.
As unconventional as possible. Unconventional as possible, rather. It's just, it has a real, cinematic flow to it.
So where are you lyrically? I mean, I heard some of the tracks and it sounds like pretty sharp still. But
yeah, I think I've grown a lot lyrically. I mean, obviously from my entertainment days, I've grown a lot lyrically, but I think I was always really good writing. I always was good lyrically. I just think, confidence-wise, it was a buildup of, just getting that confidence right. And now I'm at a great place. For me not to have rapped in a while, I think I got to a place where I was just like, wow, this is just what I do.
Yeah.
This is in me.
So what's life like for you? I mean, is this considered a comeback?
I don't like that word. I don't really look at stuff like comeback. I had a long career. I've done different labels, major labels, whatever. My manager she wanted me to do the rap thing, and I was like, no, I don't know. I kind of wanted to do the acting thing, and my daughter is really big in the modeling business, so I've been managing her through it for a while.
Right.
So I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it, but it was funny because it was just one song, and it was a remix, and she was like, I just want you to, spit a verse on here. And as soon as I did it, I was just like right back to rap mode. It just made me want to, do it. So it didn't take me long to finish the album at all.
So what's life like for you, aside from this rap game? We know about, how many daughters do you have?
Two.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
2 daughters. We know that at least the one is a model.
Mm-hmm. My other daughter's still in school.
Okay.
I was a really young teen mom, so that was definitely an experience. But I'm not mad at it now because I'm still young.
Yeah, choke, no joke. So that was like the first part of, what they was talking about, her being lyrical and all that. And I know Charlie got balls. She could write. If you're saying she can't, you hating. Nigga, don't hate Craig. Craig, you hate. Your Instagram, y'all got to come over to YouTube. I just came to let y'all know that's where we at. Y'all want to come join us? Holla at us, all right? One love. Yeah. So what else did they talk about? She's always gonna get a goddamn Biggie question. And it's about the time when he was doing the holograms thing, and Chuck wanted to ask Charlie about what she think about them doing a Biggie hologram.
He wants to see the next big name, but obviously Biggie is a logical other person. With your involvement with him, would you like to see that?
I honestly I didn't. I know about the Tupac hologram. I didn't see it, so I can't really speak on what I thought about it as a performance whole. But I'm not really sure if I would. I always try to look at stuff when I think about Big about how he would feel about that. I'm not really sure if how I would feel about it.
Yeah, it's obviously creepy.
Yeah, it's a little strange for me.
Yeah.
A little strange. Yeah.
Okay. I want to ask you something that I always wanted to know is that, a lot of people speak on the commission, even to this day, people speak on that. Was that serious? Like, was that really going to happen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It was really going to happen. I mean, Big was setting it up. He had a whole, vision in mind as to what he wanted it to be. And if you remember when Life After Death CD on, one of the songs, he basically shouted out the whole commission.
Yeah, definitely.
So it was definitely going down. I mean, he definitely had plans. And he was really good at, setting. He would set.
Yeah. So for all y'all that wanted to know, was the commission going to happen? Yeah, it was going to happen. Hey, Jay, she only has 6. That's it? 6 ain't nothing, nigga. So it was more to this interview. Let's see. What was it?
Behind whatever they spit. If you spitting something to me and I just like it sounds like I can relate to it, that's what I'm listening for.
Do you ever get a feeling like everybody feels Ross does borrow a little bit from Biggie here and there, especially the ad libs, and
but that what's funny about that, and I made this point before, is if you listen to Ross, if you listen to Every Day I'm Hustling, he sounds nothing like that.
Well,
he's a whole different person.
Yeah. He's changed up a lot.
Well, not only that, I just feel like he found his niche and he got his swag, and once he got it, he was on it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, like, everything he puts out, like, that confidence is just there. I think his confidence is what really makes his music really, like, just stick. I mean, he's got great lyrics to me, but it's something about that swag is just impeccable swag. But I mean, I like a lot of old school. I love Raekwon. Only Built for Cuban Links. That's my joint. I'm not doing top 5 Better Alive. I'm just naming stuff that I like. Because top 5 Better Alive turns into what? How could you say that person? I like Kanye West, and I actually like Kanye West's 808 Heartbreak. That's like one of my favorite albums. A lot of people were like, this. I'm like, yo, that album's like to me. So I'm all over the place. I like all kinds of music. So it really.
Yeah, joke, no joke. You already know. So, what y'all think? Y'all think Rick Ross sound like Big? or tried to sound like Big. What's the word? I think that. I think when he got with Puff, Puff was trying to make him the new Biggie, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But I just didn't think that was working. But you know, I always used to be around Charlie with Murder Inc. No matter, even when she wasn't signed to Murder Inc., like she's always hung around Murder Inc. That's her crew right there. Murder Inc. So this is at Bar 89. If you know anything about that, you know anything about Murder Inc., you know about Bar 89. I ain't got to tell you nothing. All right. I'm just letting you know I've been around this hip hop game. All right. Just letting you know all these niggas know me. That's me on the other side of that camera. All right. So been around the world and I tell you, these niggas know me. I help so many different people. It ain't funny. You know what I mean? But moving on. Let me see. Where else we went? Oh, let me. You know what? For a long time, I was wondering, like, man, this person looked familiar. And I couldn't figure it out. I just couldn't figure it out for the dear life of me. But let me just keep on moving on with my girl CHARLI Baltimore, man. You know, not only did I have relationships with all hip hop, you know what I'm saying? I also took her to as a PR publicist. And for all y'all publicists out there, y'all real ones, recognize, tell these people, say, yo, this nigga Choke was official on the PR tip. Choke got connections. Choke did a lot for her. And she wasn't paying him. That's what the real publicist is saying right now. Choke was taking her all these places and she got it for free. They don't know how much. That's what these real PR companies and marketing companies is looking at and that's watching and like, yo, yeah, this brother did a lot for her. And he wasn't hitting it. And he ain't getting no pay. Nigga, some niggas like, yo, that nigga was stupid. That nigga was stupid. You know, but, you know, not only did we do all hip hop, and I know all hip hop ain't a major publication, but Vibe is, yes. She's in Vibe magazine. Yes. Yes. Talk to me. Yes. Talk to your boy. Yes. And got in Vibe magazine. So not only all hip hop in Vibe magazine, it was others. You know what I'm saying? Understand that this creates a tidal wave when your project comes out. This is how this goes. And she's doing this with no manager, just me. That's why I say sometimes you doing publicity and marketing and management. And sometimes some people just don't want to give you the title for whatever reason. But the work is the work. Okay? The work is the work. Always know that. And never how many of y'all know this cat? He worked at Vibe. I'm gonna see if y'all know. I'm gonna see how many industry people. I could say his name, but it'll take the fun out of it. Well, let's see if how many people recognize this guy. Shout out to Mary J. Blige for being on the cover of that special collector's edition of Vibe, the 150. And we are in the Vibe office. We are in the Vibe office. Okay. This is my resources. This is my connections. Okay. Have some talent, they'll want you. But I'm coming through with Charlie. She need to get an interview. Yo, all right, Choke, I got you, my nigga. That's how that works. All right. I ain't even get to start going through the list of the people. I ain't get to start showing y'all half of the resources that I have. And of course, you know, while I'm there, we walking, working, running around. I stop and get a couple of glam shots. You know what I'm saying? So when they outlets want pictures, you know, that's what we do. But so that day also, I don't even, this is may even be a different day. And yeah, this is a totally different day. All right, this is June 14th, 2012. All hip hop was April. So April, May, June. That's a 3-month campaign that I'm working with Charlie. All right. April, May, June. And this ain't even all the spots that we went, but check this out here. Here we went to what is it, DTF radio, and this is in 2012. A lot of y'all just getting up on DTF radio in the last few years. We been there, done that, got ducked, got cracked. But the show at this time that was, you know, buzzing on the underground, not the commercial level, was Steph Lover's show. And Steph Lover's been in radio for a while. You seen her on the rock radio. She was the head producer for the rock radio show, you know, controlling the boards for Dame, you know, Dame don't know how to control no boards. That was her. And doing the music. But so hit up Steph. Yo, Charlie got the new project. You gotta come through. Come through, Joe. You know what I'm saying? And y'all niggas better not have no jokes about me neither, niggas. If I seen y'all laughing at me, I'm gonna block y'all. I'm just joking. You know what I mean? But that's us at DTF radio. You know what I'm saying? So if you recognize the gang, it's me, Charlie Stuff Lover, and Gossip Viv. Gossip Viv probably is not gonna like this picture, but it's life, you know. Life changes, best friends become strangers. But good days, the good days, the good days. All right. So we did this right, DTF radio, right? And as I'm going through these pictures, I said, if I don't be a monkey's uncle, I said, look at this. It was so funny. But, you know, y'all want let me show y'all who wound up in front of my camera. Those who know, know. Yo, I tell you, I've been in this game for a while. I've been in this game for years. It made me an animal. There's rules to this. Don't ish on your man in them. Don't switch up. Don't change up, man. If you cool with me, stay cool with me. Don't let these niggas flip you, man. Please. Look, man, y'all would never believe who was in front of my camera. And they got pictures with me. They was cool with me. But I ain't gonna even front because I said I liked them. Even though I went, you know, said what I said. I said I still liked them. And I'm gonna prove to y'all. And I'm like, man, I know this dude from somewhere, man. But you know what? And I'm still not, because I ain't hear him say nothing. So I'm not going, I still got love for him. I'm not that dude. But when they niggas teams turn or whatever, you know, I don't, some niggas just be victims by standing next to the wrong people. But look who goddamn, I knew this nigga from somewhere. I knew this nigga from somewhere. Doesn't this nigga look familiar? My nigga. Throwing it up too. Is that the Baphomet sign right there? Or is he from Houston? I don't know. My nigga though. My nigga. That joint was hot. I remember that joint. Joke, no joke. You already know. So, you know, of course, can't go through Steph Lover and see Steph Lover and she ain't got a few questions. But like I said, we did do Vibe. We did do Vibe. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it wasn't just, we did major outlets, not just the underground. All right. That's what I'm talking about here.
What's up? It's CHARLI Baltimore here with my boy Randy Fresh. My new Philly native friend, well, Cherry but he's Philly anyway. Look out for my Bible when he comes soon. Great interview.
Yo, the funny thing about the dude Manny, right? Let me take you back. They doing the drop, right? On guard, y'all. This nigga's not talking to nobody. He's not talking to nobody. He's fronting, like this is supposed to be the look. Like this nigga's Russell Simmons or somebody. Like he's so goddamn busy that he can't even put the phone down while she doing the drop. And it's all cap. It's all cap. It's all cap. Like I was like, all right, that's how you want to do it? All right, cool. All right, fine. Charlie, like, whatever. All right, I'm in vibe though.
What's up? It's CHARLI Baltimore here with my boy Randy Fresh. My new Philly native friend, well, Cherry but he's Philly anyway. Look out for my Bible when he comes soon. Great interview.
That was the beginning of Instagram right there. Like, well, that's the music video era was the beginning of Instagram. Niggas was lying since their first music video. niggas with these goddamn big house cars and all that. And so, you know, not only did we do vibe, all hip hop, you know, DTF radio, you know, hey, I got a lot of resources. So we get around in the city, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my girl Raven. He used to work for Bossa, Madam New York, Hip Hop Wired, uh, all those. We did all of them. We did all of them. You know what I mean? This is what I do. My resources, all right? This is what I'm just saying. People pay a lot of money for this. Call your publicist or your PR marketing company and say, hey, look at this live that Choke is doing. You tell how much is that worth a month? And let them tell you with these companies. I shout out Raven. Raven's another person that worked with me over at BET. And she you know, was producing some of the shows. And these are all relationships. We all grow and which go. But see us, we lift each other up. You know what I'm saying? Me bringing somebody like Charlie to her helps her at her job. She looks good. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it looks good because I could walk Charlie into any of these places at any given time. She knows she could depend on me and be like, yo, Choke, I need to get this project popping. Can you help me? Because you know I could call up all these people, you know, still, and what you call it, get you know anybody the exposure that they need. Now you just got to pay for it. But shout out to my girl Raven, I love her. This is my heart, you know what I'm saying? Because through all the years in all the industry BS, some people never change regardless to where they work at. Some people don't get to X amount of company and put their nose in the air. Some of us remain the same, and she's one of those. All right, one love. Shout out to my girl Raven. She's beautiful, right, fellas? Drool, nigga, drool.
Up to since
Well,
your time off?
I just finished an album. Oh, with my time off?
Yeah.
Well, my time off, I have a daughter that models. She's with Ford New York and Next LA. And at the time, she was a minor. So I had to basically take some time off of my career and focus on hers and just getting her situated. And once she established herself, I was able to go back and, you know, work on it.
Tell us about the music.
Yeah, so I just finished an album.
Yeah. So that was Raven interviewing Charlie. She interviewed her for like Gossip, Hip Hop Wired, Madam New York for like the female stuff, then the hip hop stuff, then the Gossip was more of the commercialized stuff. You know, Hip Hop Wired was the hip hop, and Madam New York was the stuff that was catered to women. And they had like another one. Charlie went through all four, maybe, and everywhere like broken glass when all these interviews dropped. But shout out to Raven again. Thank you, my love. I always will appreciate you. That is my hot there. I don't know a person that don't like Raven. I'm probably a nigga she cut off. Raven.
Hey, it's Charlie Baltimore. Stay tuned for my interview on Hip Hop Wire.
And if you're an artist and you don't want to do these drops and you don't want to go around doing these interviews, if you're not built for that, this is not for you. You know what I'm saying? Now, Charlie's one of them people that she don't complain when it come to doing the work. But I done met a lot of artists. It turned me off from working with female artists because some of y'all girls or some of y'all women have an argument with your boyfriend and don't want to get out the bed and have a whole press day set up and like, yo, cancel it. Cancel it. Like, you know what you're doing in my relationships when you got people at the station ready to meet you, or they block time for you to come do interviews, and you get an argument with your boyfriend, or you get your menstrual cycle and you don't feel like the show must go on. The show must go on. Mike Flizzy, what up? You know what I'm saying? Ladies, the show must go on. Now, guys don't have that type of problem. Like, I learned dealing with women. Like, you see Charlie in all these pictures, everywhere she go, she's glammed up. That cost. She got to pay for her hair. She got to pay for her makeup. She got to pay for her outfit. I'm not paying for none of that because I'm not the record label. You know what I'm saying? So I don't pay for your clothes. I don't pay your phone bill. I pay for transportation with Charlie because, you know, we just driving around, whatever, maybe tolls or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing, you know. But I'm not responsible for nothing at all. You are the artist, pay for it. And if you don't pay for it independently, then the record label is to hire me and pay for it. But I'm not going to walk you through all these places if you don't got that moolah. You know what I mean? And that's just how that works. Let's get in Steph Lover and the DTF radio. Like I said, I'm just gonna give you little clips. I ain't gonna hold y'all no long ass interviews.
Okay, maybe that's what he was there, but the rest of y'all is in trouble. Charlie Baltimore is here, y'all. I'm glad you came down there. I've never got a chance to interview you. I know, that's great. So I'm glad you're here. Let me come on down.
We can't
see everybody. Where you been at, mama?
I'm good. I've been good. I had took some time off because my oldest daughter modeled.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful girl.
Thank you. I took some time out to make sure her career was good. And plus, she was a minor, so when they're minors, you have to have a parent apart on set all the time for their age.
And the checks come straight to you.
Oh man, I mean she's an adult now. She just really loves herself. So
what is she modeled for that we ain't seen?
She got tired. She's done Abercrombie and Fitch. She's in Vogue.
Shout out to India. India Lane is her daughter, the supermodel. If you didn't know, now you know. Shout out to Gossip Viv that was up in there. Your man in the back DJing. Steph Lover, you know. So like I said, just little clips of what was going on back then. You know, you just running around the city. Cho be running the city like Diddy, but y'all niggas be acting shitty, act like y'all don't know that I get busy. And y'all had that joint, that True Lies CD? What is that cover? I don't know. I got a cover picture of the cover. Yeah, so that we also at that time went to the #1 show at that time. You know. Do y'all know what that is? Of course y'all know what that is. Now this day was very interesting. Those that been here know exactly where we at. Sean B, what up? It's good. Shout out to my man Sean B, West Side. Well, New York, now West Side. So here, if y'all didn't know, this is the lobby of the building where the Breakfast Club is, right? So this day, as you can see, is nobody but me and Charlie. It's always just me and Charlie. We ain't running around with no security ever. It was just me and Charlie. No matter where we was at, wherever we was going to handle business, it was no security. You know what I'm saying? On this is the day when Little Kim was at the Breakfast Club, and they thought something was going to happen, and they tried to say the Breakfast Club set this up or whatever. But this is us in the lobby waiting. Now Kim and them is already upstairs. But as we was coming in the lobby, we did see brother. What's his name? Damn, what's the brother name? I can't think of brother name. God. But he was standing downstairs, you know, Kim and them upstairs. So he downstairs, you know, keeping an eye out, more or less. You know what I'm saying? You know, Kim got a little security team. So, you know, we downstairs, me and Charlie. So, you know, me with the camera, I be taking pictures, you know. And Charlie looked good, so it ain't bad on the eyes taking pictures of her. Here's another angle from lobby. This how long they be. This is part of the PR game is the waiting game. You know what I'm saying? What you call it? Waiting in the lobbies, waiting for people else to do interviews before you, waiting in traffic, getting something to eat, wait to go do the next. Oh my God, man. Like, it don't sound as glamorous as it looks. Yeah, you meet a lot of celebrities, see a lot of celebrities, this, that, and the other. But for me, when you've been in it so long, Michael Jackson could roll up and you're not going to care. You know what I'm saying? So when we get upstairs, let me see how long it takes for y'all to recognize this cat. When we get upstairs, this cat, this was an eventful day. Because not only was this cat in there, we also ran into Kim, right? So check this out. Who is this guy? Y'all know this guy? Y'all know that guy? Anybody with the one hat? I see you, Sean. There you go. There go the answer. Somebody said John. Yeah, that's Charlemagne. Of course, you know, as I just said, we at the Breakfast Club. But yeah, that's who it is. Y'all king of the South. T.I.P. T.I. Got it right. So T.I. was in there. So, of course, what do we got to do? We got to sit down and wait. right? And after T.I. went, the Queen had to go. Here's another picture of T.I. So there's like behind the scenes stuff that y'all don't get to see normally, you know. So that's Angela Yee, of course, and Envy. This girl's they assistant, or I don't know if she's like an assistant producer or whatever. But you know, she kind of helped them keep everything going and make sure that we comfortable up there when we come up there with artists. Can't remember her name. Sorry, love, if you're watching. Y'all know this guy? See if y'all know this guy. You should, and y'all might not recognize him because he's a little lighter now. You know, he more look like Charlie's complexion now. If you see them together right now, they both look the same color. So somebody said Clifford? Where you get Clifford from? Oh, you mean Clifford? Oh, T.I., you late. But being that you said Clifford, of course, you know, I said, Charlie, yo, take a picture with T.I. She said, oh, no. No, she asked me to get a picture with her and T.I. actually. It's a nice picture, nice picture. Yeah, I know Clifford Harris is T.I.'s real name. But the answer was already revealed. My bad. Gotcha. We on the same page. All right. But this is Clifford and Charlie. Okay. No, Clifford and Tiffany. Tiffany and Clifford. And if you want to use their government names, okay? Tiffany Lane and Clifford Harris, aka Charlie Baltimore and TIP. All right. So, like I tell y'all, these people know me. I'm not no new nigga. I've been around. Like, it's like I'm not just popping up. Okay. And I've done a lot for a lot of people. Even T.I.'s company, Cool and Hustle Gang. I done marketing and promotion for them. How many of y'all seen me promoting Hustle Gang and Cool? I got certain people campaigns, modeling campaigns with them. Like, come on, man. I got checks with T.I., you know, or Jason Jeter and Tony Shelman. Well, he's the boss, you know, so part of them checks come from him. So, yeah, niggas need to stop the fronting on me, all right? Put in a lot of work out here. I put a lot of brands on TV, too. That's another episode of my journey in entertainment, all right? That's a whole other episode. I believe this is after the interview was done. We was about to get out of there because Charlie looks very uncomfortable around Charlemagne. And then, of course, you know, y'all know the whole story about when they tried to set up the cameras because Kim went and did her interview after T.I. and we sat and wait and wait and wait until Kim did her interview. And they thought something was going to pop off and they tried to turn the cameras on. You know what I'm saying? But this is, of course, my camera. So not only did my camera capture these moments, but my camera captured this moment. This is me filming. This ain't them filming. This is me filming. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is my camera filming. I have the right to film there. So don't be trying to flag nothing over here. I own this content, okay? I done showed you the whole day. Don't mess with me. And y'all remember when this nigga said this? Listen.
I shouldn't bring out the pills now, then.
No blue pills for you.
I shouldn't bring out the pills now, then.
No blue pills for you.
I shouldn't bring out the pills now, then.
No blue pills for you.
You'll never find a illa videographer like mine. One who can produce and direct, edit, light and do sound. Oh, he been independent for years, baby. And he do publicity and marketing. Show. No joke. You know what I'm saying? Then after Charlie do the interview, then they thought they was gonna set us up with Queen B, but little did they know, Queen B is my girl, just like Charlie's my girl. They tried to set it up, but ain't nothing happened, as y'all know. But for those who are new to me and not true to me, know that these niggas tried to play fools on me. And look what they did. Who's that sitting right there, y'all? Now, y'all seen the outfits all day. Y'all ain't get to see my outfit because I was on the other side of the camera, right? But y'all, who do y'all see right there? My camera bag and stuff, right? Who do y'all see sitting right there with Charlie? Who is that sitting there with Charlie, y'all? Huh? Wouldn't that be me? Fresh dressed to impress, suit and tie, you know, running around. I'm in PR manager, marketing mode. So, you know, can't be running around looking like a boyfriend. I gotta be running around looking like her manager, her agent. You know what I mean? So yeah, suit and tie. Yeah, joke, no joke. These niggas be trying to erase me from history. So for y'all that can't find my interview on the Best Fix Club, just know I did one and it got 1 million views. You know, but I got that footage too. Yes, I do. I got that footage too. But check how they turned. Look, they went. Now I've been. Hold on, let me talk to y'all for a second. I've been doing this camera thing for 2 decades at this point. When they try to pull his joint, the cameraman sitting there trying to sneak, act like he not filming, and he got the camera dead on me and Charlie. Look how the camera is dead on me and Charlie. This nigga's trying to act like he's not filming us. And I'm looking right at him like, yo, look at me. I'm looking at this nigga like, yo, my nigga, I see you filming us. But being that I come from that, I'm not going to let him not capture a moment in hip hop history of Charlie and Kim being in the same room by saying, yo, nigga, don't turn that camera off. Because that's what I started to say. Then I said, you know what? Let him film it. Because if something pop off, they got it on camera and they are responsible. Why would they be filming it if they didn't think nothing was gonna happen? We in their office. Why is he sitting in there filming us like a security camera? And I'm looking dead at this stupid nigga, ready to kick the camera dead in his chest. Cause y'all hoping that some jump off and y'all have it on camera. You know what I'm saying? But little did they know, I walked right over to Kim, said, Kim, what up? Oh, choke. Little did they know, I used to live with Little Kim at Lisa Ray's house. So the move that they was pulling wasn't me being a stranger to Little Kim. Me and Kim just lived together for months together. Stupid. But that's the move they tried to pull.
Where we going?
Look, as Kim walking by, Charlie put her head down. You know what I'm saying? Kim knows Charlie. Kim got a whole crew with her. Kim got a whole crew with her. You see how many people Kim got with her? Do you see how many? It's just me and Charlie. All these people you see, and there's more. They can, and Charlie was talking a lot of ish about Kim back then. This was Kim opportunity to get her. And I know from the bottom of my heart, if it wasn't for me, they would have got her. But being in Kim, I had that fight with Kim's, Faith X. It wasn't even a fight, but being that I got into it with Faith X for Kim, defending Kim, she might have been like, nah, that's my nigga. You know, saying she got a pass right now. But this was the first time of her running into Kim. Not saying that Charlie wasn't going to fight. Not saying that I wasn't going to help Charlie, because I wouldn't have let no nigga hit her. You know what I'm saying? But she got that pass because me and Kim was cool. And Kim, right here, Charlie tells me, you better not speak to her. And I'm like, you stupid. I'm speaking to her. Like, I'm not, like, I just lived with her and I'm not going to speak to her. But Charlie told me, you better not speak to her. And I'm like, I'm speaking to her. You're not going to tell me not to speak to her. And you look at my face, you're going to see me say right here, yo, Kim, what up? Oh, my bad, y'all. I hear me? Y'all see that, right? Y'all heard me say what's up. And you see Kim turn around and look at me and say what's up. And I get up and I walk over there and I'm like, Kim, don't do it. Please, Kim, don't. They huddling up and I walk right in the middle of the huddle. Yo, what up? Come on, man. On guard. See, right here, you're gonna see Kim, you're gonna hear me call Kim, you're gonna see me, and she's gonna turn around and look right at me, and that's the pass. And they front on me, and I made a lot of peace and defended a lot of people and got people passes. You know what I'm saying? And you see that, like Kim, and then we still had to do our interview. We could have came out and walked out into some Kim is no joke, my nigga. That's Bella Mafia. You know what I'm saying? And Charlie ain't no punk either. I'm just saying, if Kim wanted to, we was outnumbered, and if she wanted, she was like, Choke, you had to eat that day. But you know what I'm saying? That's why she's always Queen B to me. And when we was getting ready to go on that way, I said, Charlie, you better not say nothing about Kim from this day forward. Don't say nothing bad about her from this day forward. You know what I'm saying? You cannot say nothing bad about her after she done walked out of here and let you get a pass. And Charlie got on the radio, and she whatever disrespect she was doing to Kim before, it stopped with me. And that's on everything. You know what I'm saying? What you call it? We did the interview. They tried to, yo, you know, what's up with Kim? Nah, man, Kim. It's like they I ain't gonna say they try to really spark it, but they asked the questions that could have sparked it. And Charlie's like, what she probably normally answered, she answered differently. And I appreciate her for respecting the respect, because respect gets respect. Always remember that. Niggas talking about, yo, man, respect me. But if they ain't respecting you, why should you give them respect? You know what I'm saying? So respect gets respect. Remember that. Respect gets respect. Remember that. All right? And that goes both ways. You can't ask nobody to respect you if you ain't respecting them. You dig? So I'm not gonna even play the interview with these niggas, but I will let you see. I had Charlie do a drop after leaving the Breakfast Club. We right downstairs. We just walked out the door. I'm like, look, I need a drop for that. You know what just happened with the whole Kim thing, and here's what she did.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Charlie Baltimore. I'm doing my press day. Just got finished the Breakfast Club. It's a real interesting day. On my way to my next interview. Hopefully it will be uneventful. The one we just had was very eventful. T.I. and Little Kim were there.
Sure, you are the voice of reason, because some people would have been pushing the bullshit. I'm not pushing the bullshit with two people that I adore. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like, I'm not gonna say I squashed it between them. You know what I'm saying? But after that incident, I don't think Kim had it out for her no more. You know what I'm saying? And we all grow. I see Kim with Faith. She, got cool with Faith after we had an incident with Faith. That's why you never get involved in people's shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know if they're gonna become cool again. My problems with whoever I got a problem with is my problem with whoever I got a problem with. I'm not getting in other niggas' problems with everything. That's why I say I don't get involved in gangs and crews and cliques and clans and all that stuff. When you do that, you make other people's problems your problems. And then if I can diffuse some, then I will. And shout out to Charlie. Shout out to India, Siani, Charlie moms, they whole family. I'm not going to get into no more of Charlie. Of course, the story goes on. Maybe another time, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to talk about nothing negative. So I even, Sunday Carter and Charlie Baltimore wasn't friends. And they joint got physical, you know what I'm saying? And I brought them two together. And maybe I'll talk about Sunday on one of these, my journey through the entertainment industry. That's the whole, you know what? I'm not going to even say it. I think I am going to do that one too. I want y'all to see how much I've done for people. Not that I'm looking for roses. I'm going to pick them and smell them my own goddamn self. And with all my receipts, I ain't got to worry about nobody down nothing that I'm saying. All right. So, choke no joke, you already know how we do. Like I said, shout out to Charlie, shout out to Philly, shout out to Murder Inc. Who else? Shout out BMB. Shout out everybody that I worked with her, over the years. D-Life. I don't know if D-Life actually introduced me to Charlie. I know he plays a part. And no, I think he plays a part. Shout out D-Life. He plays a part in there somewhere. I don't know. I think I might have met D-Life through Charlie. But so love, man. Choke no joke, man. Y'all already know, man. I got so much stuff that I've done with Charlie, that like footage, like pictures, like this was just like, I'll just say one project, one album, out of a few projects that I've seen her do. Trying to think. God, might have something else. Man, I got too much. Look, this is what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do for y'all. I'm gonna take you out like this. Ow.
This is for Tupac.
Rest in peace, Tupac Shakur. Shout outs from the screen. You lucky Solange like me. Yeah. And I wanna make your wife feel. A
know a nigga wanna fight me. I in the elevator wanna fight me. I do you like you do dudes. Drag your ass up and down the aisle. You can only go and drop a bag. Cause you ain't half the man that I am. Still mad, you ugly, yeah, show. Still here hustling that studio. Your subliminal thing flow. Look, this whole shit back out, bro. I got brain, scarecrow. And you ain't shit without me, Jumped on Dorothy's yellow brick road. You wicked witch, you a dog, Toto. 10 man and lion, you heartless coward. Cross the bridge to success, douse you with fire. Solos behind you, can call you sire. The kingdom fell with come, gunnery and fire. I'm the one, not Nas. Summer jam, you would've got hung. Yo, son said you was fun. And you devastated like the troll made him run. You see him on Twitter running back. Or any given Sunday. You know, with the, you know, on Twitter guy. Yeah, joke no joke. You know what it is. Either war, BX.
We here now. Peace. Rest in peace, Pop. It's the ghost of Pop. I got some Emil stuff too. I still talk to Emil to today. You know what I mean? But yo, I'll be back in an hour, y'all. 4 o'clock, live, Little Baby, Yo Gotti, 2 Chainz, City Girls. Oh, I'm about to turn up. We about to do it on the music side, y'all. Choke No Joke TV, y'all already know. It ain't even Choke No Joke. Truth be told, Choke No Joke TV, nigga. I'm coming on there and goddamn damn near every hour on the hour. Yeah, today I'm gonna give y'all every few hours I'm coming back. All right, cause I got that much. All right. Shout out to CHARLI Baltimore, man. One love, Choke No Joke. You already know, Choke No Joke's the cash app. Donate if you appreciate. Don't hate. Don't play a hate. Donate if you appreciate. All right. One love. Bigger.